everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Yahaira, and this is With Budgets, and on my channel, I bring you weekly budget with me and cash stuffing videos. And in today's video, it will be a cash stuffing for a total of $916. So let's go ahead and count this all out and make sure it's all here. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 520, 40, 60, 80, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 40, 60, 80, 90, 800, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 900, 901, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So a total of 916. Hope you guys are having a great week. It's Monday when I'm filming this, and it has been a very rainy weekend, especially today. And today, by the end of the day, so we're supposed to get like a total of like a whole inch of rain in one day, which is wild. I had a kind of a funky start to my week, not in a bad way. I did Pilates. I'm going to be starting Pilates, but I did spin today. Skipped it last week because I was both sick, and then I had to get my car stuff settled, like the oil change and the repair I needed. So I skipped it when I would usually do it. So I decided this week I'll be doing it twice, and so I started off my Monday with the class. So working out when you're sick is absolutely awful. It's just the worst. But I set a new tiny record, personal best for calories burned in the class. But I was dying. It was so hard. Oh my god. But starting off with our variable spending, we're gonna start off with groceries. We have a tiny little bit left over in groceries. So take $2 set aside, and then keep the one in here. And this week, groceries is getting $80 as usual. As 3 20s, a 10, a 5, and a 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That felt weird, so I'm gonna make sure. 1, 2, 3. And last week when I went grocery shopping, I don't know what happened, but I totally brain farted when I left the house and didn't grab the cash, so I had to be using my card and then I had to pay it back. I did pay it back already, but I was just like, how could I forget that? And then I was sad because I made getting no coins. But groceries now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, and 81. Up next is Peps, and that is getting 110 this week. This is 100 and a 10. So Peps now has $100, $200 in the bank, 300, 310. This is one of those months where all their stuff is being due for renewal, so everyone took a little bit of a hit. But as long as we have something in there, I'm happy. Eating out this week has some extra, but pretty much all of this is gone. We had a lunch date yesterday at Shake Shack, and I have to. I took the cash with me to pay for it, but then they only had their kiosk open, so I had to use my card and I have to pay that back still. But this week it's getting 60 as 2 20s, a 10, a 5, and 5, and 1, 2, 3, 5. So eating out for now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 101. We do still have pretty much two more weeks of gift cards to use from Christmas. So eating out should still be getting cushioned the next 2 weeks. And then fun is up next, and that is getting 30. And I will explain why I'm not pulling out from this in a minute. But for now, fun is getting 30 as a 20, a 5, and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So fun now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's $68. Gas is up next. With a good chunk still in it. Although we just did refill the Durango, so I'll take it. Like, the parents took all of it and then some. But that's okay. Gas is still going down. We continue to cheer it to go down, and hopefully it stays down. We'll see. The gas this week is getting $1.55 as 250. A 20. 2 10s. And 2 5s. And 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, gas now has 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 201, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, for a total of 214. So if all pans out well, we should have like another $50 left over next week. Sorry, I just saw someone running. What the heck? Up next is Ash's food, and that's getting 100 today. And sorry if you hear rock, he's just a delivery person, so he's yelling. So she's getting 100 as 100, so she now has $100. Up next is Costco, and that's getting 20 as a 20. So, Costco now has 20, 40, 45. Up next is Spawn. I'm gonna get those $2 that I took out from groceries. Spawn up for my nieces. I set aside extra money from our grocery envelope to give to them to help them build good saving habits from a young age. So Spawn now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, $22. And the change that I referred to a little bit earlier and then in my budget with me briefly was I decided to take out the debt/savings envelope that I had. Primarily because as I keep talking about, because it's what's happening, is we have big goals for this year, for our budget and for savings and for trips. And so I decided I'm going to change the way I approach it a little bit different. I'm going to change the way that I approach it a little bit. And that I'm going to just, for grocery envelope, for example, that's pretty much like the gas envelope, where I'm going to let that rollover build up. And then if it gets to a certain point, then like 1 week I'll either have reduced or no grocery budget because I have rollover to compensate for that, and then put that extra money elsewhere, likely our big goal. And then for fun, kind of similarly, but more of like I'm gonna let it build to like $100 for as our first goal. And then after that, I'm gonna reduce how much I put in it every week and put that extra towards the saving goals. So that's what I'm going to do. Is I figured with that, I'm going to get rid of the debt/savings envelope and then just do it within our budget. So if you watch my budget with me, you'll see that reallocation happening from time to time. Like you'll probably see for fun the first one happen in about 2 weeks. Because we don't have any plans for anything fun. So assuming we don't do anything like go to the union like that, it's already like a $600, I think I said. What else is that? Sure, let's count again real quick. So fun is at 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because it's $68. So yeah, so in about 2 weeks you'll start seeing some of that reallocation happen. I'll probably let it go over the $100 to begin with, just to like not have to budget like what would it be, an extra like $13 or something like that. But once I hit that in the 2 weeks, then you'll start seeing me reduce that fun amount and put it towards other things. So that'll do it for that, and that's the changes that are going to be coming up. And let's go into my personal binder. This binder is from Soul Mama Budgets. And this week we're only stuffing my envelope, and I'm getting 50. That's 2 20s and a 10. So my envelope now has 20, 40, 50. I can get that in. Ah! There we go. Oh, never mind. I took myself. There we go. So now there's that. And then up next is our savings challenges. And once again, I forgot to grab a marker. So one second. Okay. So for our first challenge, it's the $200 savings challenge in Soul Mama Budgets. And that'll be getting $20. So in it now, we have 20, 40, 60. Let's go ahead and color in one of these little spikes. Let's continue heading this way, I guess. So a third of the way there pretty much. We've got 7 more spikes to go. And then our piggy bank saving challenge is next. It gets us $0 in our budget. And this week it's getting $6 as a 5 and a 6. So is it a 5 and a 6? Like a 5 and a 1. Oh my god. So this challenge now has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I don't think there's a 6 on here. Let me just double check. There is not. So we're going to color in a 5. And this one down here. And I realized there's probably going to be weeks where I can't match the exact amount that I colored in. So if that happens, then I will probably just like what's left me. I'll probably like fold the money in half so that way I know what hasn't been like allocated. So that when we stuff it again, I can see what I can color in. But we have 4 little piggies filled in, so that's good progress. Let's get this put away. And the way I've been just stuffing the piggy bank challenge in particular has been like what I said, is like the extra dollars. So like when after I budget our bills, it's usually like that's what determines it. After I budget our bills, what's like whatever odd number is left over is what I'll go ahead and put into the piggy bank challenge. And then up next is our sinking funds. I have to pay our registration fees. I decided I'm going to probably pay it beginning of February because I'm due for Valentine's Day. So I'll let that money sit in there collecting interest for as long as possible before I have to pay it. But this week we're stuffing for this week. First we're stuffing Mini Trip, and that's getting 120 as a 100 and a 20. So this singing fund now has 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 320, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95 for a total of 395. What's this one? And the savings $700 in this. Up next is Japan flights, and that's getting $100 this week as a 100. So this now has 100, 200, 300, $400. Making good progress. I decided to lower our savings amount for this. I had the goal of $2,000, but I decided to lower it to $1,800 because I was checking flights, and it's pretty much gonna be once I have the money saved up, I'm gonna book them as soon as I see the price, and it seems like a good price right now. It is about like $800 to $850 per person. So Yeah, I'll be lowering that tiny bit to 1800. Up next is gifts, and gifts this week is getting 20. I say 20, so gifts now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, $83. And I did just buy my mom's present, and I believe I went over budget. Yes, I did. So I'm gonna hold off on marking anyone off possibly until I pull that money out and see what we have left over. Up next is electronics, and that's getting 10 as a 10. So electronics now has 50, 60, 70, $80. And lastly, in here is our emergency fund. This took a small hit because I pulled out some from here to cover part of a car repair. So this week it's getting $30 as a 20 and a 30. 20, I did it again. 20, apparently I'm supposed to like a 20 and a 10. So emergency fund now has $100, $200, $300, $400 in the bank. Then it has for 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A total of 436. 20 and a 30. Oh my god. And then last but not least is our other Simpson Photo binder. Just stuffing one quick one in here. We're stuffing clothes in here. So, clothes is going to get this last 5. And clothes now has 10, 15, 20, $25. So that'll do it for today's stuffing. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps my channel. And welcome to the recent subscribers. We've seen a couple come in recently, so welcome. I'm happy to have you here. And yeah, so I hope to see you guys again next week for another week of budgeting. Bye.